and more than a little disappointing.
Sorry. I'll try to kill you next time.
Kneel.
Oh. Okay, yes, ma'am. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
Have you considered maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
The end of the world, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Oh, we got different options. If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out, which she will unless you do something about it.
She's plenty dangerous. Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your
You ain't
journey.
answering my freaking questions. You made me want to cuss you out. I want specifics.
The more specifics you have, the harder it will be
Why
for you to do
would
this
it make it
very
harder?
important job.
That means this is very gray
She's
area.
a princess. People will listen to her because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do, everything will come crashing down.
Bro, who are you? For real. Who are you, bro? Look, I'll go to this cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she is as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of
How do
lies.
you know?
And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is
I want to
doomed.
figure out more about whoever I'm about to talk to. So I'm going to talk. Yeah, I'm definitely going to talk the first time.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short.
Let's take it. We're going to straight up
You
just
take the
tell her.
blade from the table. It
Let's see what voice we get this time.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Who's there? Hey, I think I'm sitting here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Okay,
You
we
walk
got this one.
downstairs and
We can
lock
talk to
eyes
her.
with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
I actually don't care.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Yeah, I don't trust that, but I'm gonna drop the knife anyway.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare.
I am going to drop it.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her.
Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
A against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
We'll be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
To a relationship. A relationship? Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Oh, okay. My bad. Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
Well, I know what I've been told. Whether or not I believe it is an entirely different matter.
So, you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't talking.
Okay. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Why?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
You think?
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No, if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to, I was hoping you'd be able to tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
You know what? You're right about that, actually.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Yeah, that's what happened last time.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
Well,
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong.
who put you here?
This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
She doesn't know how long she's been down here by Max anyway.
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
What's your name? I know she's
She
I know
hesitates
she's gonna
before
say
answering.
Your Highness, whatever.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
How'd I get you out here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't...
What?
Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Yeah, good thing I bought it then, huh?
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Okay, we talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
I'm curious. I already killed you one time, so
You know why you're here.
I'm not doing that this time. Or actually, yeah, let's get you out of here. I'm gonna save, but I'm gonna get you out of here this time.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
And I know you're gonna force us to kill each other.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I know one of these times I need to actually keep her down here, but I don't want to do that yet.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out of here?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Huh!
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out.
I wouldn't.
Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement. Is someone else here?
I'm gonna try the door,
You
but
try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Yeah.
You're here to slay the princess.
yeah.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
You know what? You're probably right about that.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yep,
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
that we will
You
do.
won't like what happens if you do that.
Won't like what happens if you do that. Saber.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm.
I know I
above
keep
the
saving her,
massive
but I killed her
needle
like
chain.
I'm gonna kill her next time. Okay.
You
Or
cut
keep her in here.
into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls that she didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape
So,
and as
yeah.
the princess approach. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
He's gonna make us kill her. So this time, let's just slay her.
You bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally. Okay. There's no going back now. Though the blade left a deep gash in her shoulder, she barely so much as flinches, turning around to stare at you incredulously.
Are you serious?
Oh, she is pissed.
I don't know what came over you, but if we're doing this, I guess I'll have to kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that? I can beat you to death with one. But I don't have to tell you that. I'll go ahead and show you.
Okay, give up.
As the blade falls from your trembling hands, the princess rears back, readying a
Yeah, I'm letting her
bone-shattering
kill.
haymaker.
Wow.
You fall to your knees, barely able to process
Yeah,
the ringing
I'm
in
letting
your
her
ears
kill me.
before she hits you again. Every blow is as punishing as the first. You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood somewhere inside
Oh
of
my
you.
gosh, she is stumping me out, man.
If we're lucky, The wound you manage to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she gets out.
Oh, too weak to even try fighting back. How disappointing.
Oh my gosh, she's changed.
She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the ground.
I kind of want to go back and not do it, but I think...
Her knee falls to
Oh
your
my
throat,
gosh.
your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her slight form could possibly possess. It can't just end like this, right?
Man.
I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark.
Oh my gosh. Man, that kind of sucked a little bit, but let's continue. Let's go with what I decided to do. The tower.
You're on a path in the woods.
Why can't I skip
And
this?
at the end of that path, you're here to slay.
We're not talking to you.
A warning before you go in. If she will
Yeah.
lie, we might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation.
Okay, Voice of the
She
Broken.
probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
Okay, I'm gonna listen to Voices Broken this time. Let's see how this goes. I think it's because we gave up that now the Voice of Broken is here.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
Nah.
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
No, that's exactly what we're gonna do this
I
time.
agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
Proceed.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Okay.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. Who cares if there's a mirror? We're all going to die anyway. And I'm sure that if we looked in there, we'd just see something sad and miserable looking back at us. We don't need any reminders of what we are. It would only make things worse. For the last time, you're not going to die unless you let it happen.
Which we will.
And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror, so no one needs to worry about confronting a grisly visage any time in the near future. Though, for what it's worth, if there were a mirror, I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad or miserable in it looking back at you. You probably look perfectly normal.
No, we don't.
Probably. Do you not know what we look like? He knows. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us.
Yep, I agree. You know what? No, this interests me. Do it. I want to see how handsome I
Please
am.
don't. I'd rather the princess kill us again and see how dreadful we are. I care less about what we look like and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us?
Right?
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless?
I don't know.
What good would it even do?
Clearly, it's important.
You walk up to the wall
I
next to the
know.
basement. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
Like, what the heck
I hope you
am
know
I?
how ridiculous you look right now.
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen. No blade this time. Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive if we're
I
unarmed.
highly doubt it, but we'll see.
Blade, no blade. It doesn't matter.
We're just gonna give ourselves up to her to be squashed like the insect that we are.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. Huh. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably... Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Oh my gosh.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time.
No, she wasn't, because we killed her this time.
You shouldn't have come down here unarmed.
I don't care.
We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Okay, voice of the broken.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions.
But he is right now, actually.
Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Continue.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Is she floating?
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
Oh my gosh.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
Oh my goodness.
I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me. How sweet.
You're completely right about that, ma'am.
And more than a little disappointing.
Sorry. I'll try to kill you next time.
She's disappointed in us?
Kneel.
Oh. Okay, yes, ma'am. I'll kneel.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart.
Oh.
It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken
So
lungs.
maybe that's the problem. We told her that, huh?
I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me.
But we could learn something.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you,
So you are gonna end the world like I
will
thought.
help me seize it.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It does. But why did she say the last time we met? That's not right. That can't be right.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you.
She's right. We've been here before. And we've died here before. Pitifully. We might as well do what she asks of us and help her. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it?
Yeah, I can.
He's being melodramatic, but the point stands. What are we even supposed to do to stop her? Well, I'll be damned. That's not good. Okay. First things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done. The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull
But
this off.
I'm not gonna save the world.
You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
I am yours to command. Okay, let's not do that yet. What you have me do? What do you have planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
Yeah, you can be whatever you want to be. You don't have to end the world.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
What happened to you after I died? She doesn't know.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Oh. I mean, I'm not really into that, but alright. If you're so powerful, can't you just break the chains yourself?
Don't be rude. Of course she can.
It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
You know what? He's right.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this vicious thing we're helping is going to end everything. I don't think this is a good thing at all, but that's the path I'm on.
The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
Oh my gosh. That is true. This is literally the only option. Pledge yourself to her.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent? All you need to do now is break my chains.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to
She
say.
just looks so different.
No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do
So
this.
close to what? Hey, I'm not killing her this time.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
An echo.
Is she talking about
Yeah,
you?
she's talking about the narrator.
That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
Oh my gosh.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Whoa. Oh, okay. Okay, Miss Ma'am.
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Oh my gosh.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't even have a weapon.
All you need to do is believe it's been done.
So, This is strange. This is basically just because the thing is, all the voices are the narrator's voice, right? So this leads me to believe that this is basically just one person battling his own thoughts and hiding the truth from himself. Break her chains.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
What happens now?
Nothing. And then, everything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I go back to that place. Pledge your loyalty to your better. Am I part of this? What if this is... What if I'm not actually a whole nother person? What if I'm just part of her? And I join her in the end of all this? But you do not take her hand, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again.
Let's try to comfort him.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse
Oh,
now.
I'm sorry.
This is what we all deserve, isn't it?
What do it look like right now? We approach the mirror. Gaze. They're gone once again. Now look. You're unraveled. Long quiet again. Proceed to the cabin. Okay, you are at the cabin. Approach her. Whoa, you look...
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
Huh.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
I have no idea. There's trees and stars and there are people. I think, at least, they're supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
They do not last. Do you think anything is real out there? Do you think we're real? That's crazy. What do you have? What thoughts do you have on this vessel?
This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for an overwhelming heart. Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but some of them is something else. I call him the narrator. Call him the narrator. He wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels have one?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally gonna have answers. He does. I don't know why, but I know this is a fact. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him.
There's no need for you to know what you are going to do before you do it. If you find him, remember that I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
1. Whatever you bring me next will be enough.
Okay.
And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure if I trust you, but This is the last time. Is there anything you would like me to bring to you? I feel like she's gonna say no.
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Do you think anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something, but nothing cannot exist on its own, and because of that, nothing can't exist.
Let's save. Because I want to see what happens, like, if I just lay. If I just lay.
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you.
Wait.
I will see you when you return. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage? You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Until I'm ready to return to yours. Huh? What the heck just happened? Bro, like, did my game just crash?
You have returned to me. Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
What the heck? What the heck? What just happened? What if I, like, destroy my body? You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently plucks the instrument from your hands.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
I know attacking her is useless, so I guess I'm ready to go back. That was crazy.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
That's great.
I will be here, waiting for you.
Okay.